Hey, this is Taylor at Truck World RVA. Today we're going to be taking some time and looking at this 2017 Ford F-550. It's a power stroke diesel, four-wheel drive, a little over 193,000 miles on this truck. Has a Stellar TMAX1-11 service body, 7621 crane, an American Eagle 30P hydraulic compressor, hydraulic outriggers, two sets of drawers. Really well equipped truck, really clean truck all the way around. The entire bed was just sandblasted and repainted. It shows like new bedliner applied to the workbench rear bumper, as well as on the outriggers and on the fronts of the service body compartments. You have work lighting all the way around, some top mount boxes here on the driver's side for additional storage. So lots of storage all over on this bed. The cranes run off a wireless factory remote. Lots of service just done to it, mainly a bunch of typical 6-7 stuff, a lot of oil leak repairs, rear main seal, upper oil pan, injector seals. The full list of what we've done to the truck is on my website. I'm happy to send over parts and labor receipts for all the work just performed. If you need anything, any additional information, feel free to call or text at 804-716-8487. As always, the goal of these videos is to show you everything about the truck as if you were here looking at it in person. So I'm going to take some time in the first half of the video, go around the exterior of the bed, look inside all the compartments underneath the truck. The second half of the video, we'll do a cold start, take a look at the engine, drive it, and run all the equipment on it. You have your four-wheel drive on the floor, factory remote, and recharging cradle. You have your bed control panel there. Factory exhaust brake, vinyl seats, rubber floors. It's a work truck trim. Interior's in good shape. No rips or tears in the seats. Center console is pretty clean and free of any rips or tears as well. Tiny bit of staining in the headliner, but nothing too major there. It does have manual locks and roll-up windows, but the truck does have cruise control and obviously all your steering wheel controls as well. So again, just a basic work truck trim truck, but at least it does have cruise control. It's very annoying to not have cruise control, personal opinion. Again, it's an 11-foot Stellar TMAX service body, built April of 2017, American Eagle 30P compressor with 125 hours on it. The entire exterior, again, of the bed was just sandblasted and repainted, so that shows like new bed liner just applied to the front of the service body. All the bin floors are dry and free of rust. All the doors close, latch, and lock as they should. Get a shot up underneath as well. So pretty dry up underneath, really no rust to speak of in the frame rails or cab of the truck. Rear is nice and clean as well. It does have new drive tires across the rear. They're 4 new Falcons. It has Continental steer tires on the front that were there when we got the truck in. They still have plenty of tread left. Cosmetically, it's just a little logo left over. Little logo down here, a couple small scratches here at the bottom of the door. You have a little ding and a scratch here on the driver's side fender. Again, Continental steer tires. They still have plenty of tread life remaining. We do have a dent here in the bottom of the chrome bumper. Once again, all the oil leaks that were on this truck have been addressed. All the kind of pain in the rear oil leaks that these 6.7s get have all been taken care of. A little bit of paint failure here in the U on Super Duty along the hood, as well as over here and right here in the S. Overall, pretty free of rock chips and scratches on the cab, save for that one on the driver's side fender and that dent in the front bumper. Otherwise, the cab is fairly clean. No damage up top on this passenger cab corner. It's a spot I see often on trucks, just where somebody swings the crane and hits it. Again, nice and dry up underneath. Coming in the passenger side door, you have all your Stellar Manuals are down here, as well as your truck manuals there. And again, no rips or tears on the seating. See bedliner all the way down the front of this compartment here, as well as up top. This is your large torch compartment in the passenger one spot. So the front side of this compartment is going to have torch bottle racks to put your torch bottles there. And then on the left-hand side, you have 3 total sets of shelves, 1 up top and then 2 down here. Like most beds, this has the interior tab system, so you can move these shelves up and down as you desire. You can add shelves in, rearrange the configuration that those are in. Really move them around however you like, very easily. You have your nice strip rail here. I do like Stellar bodies, they build a nice bed. These compartments are watertight. And all the latches work as they should. We do have the keys as well. They're all keyed the same way. 1 shelf in this compartment. The same key will work all of the service body latches. Again, new drive tires across the rear. Bed floor and frame rail, nice and dry. This is your passenger wheel well compartment. This one is open with no shelving. Has some of these brackets kind of left over inside here. Don't know what they're for, but you could add in bolt bins there or just put some wide shelves in there as well. You have your exterior work lights. So there's 1 on this side, 1 on the other side, 2 on the rear. Crane compartment, you have your body control panel. So this operates the compressor, PTO on and off, all your bed lighting. You have your air regulator and dryer here, and your outrigger control levers here. It's a 7621 crane, so a 7,500 pound maximum lifting capacity, 2-stage hydraulic extension out to 21 feet. And again, that's run off that factory wireless remote. Real craft hose reel down there. The compressor's routed right out through the back here. Hydraulic outriggers, crane side does extend hydraulically, the non-crane side does not. Pass-through rear compartment here for your pry bars, long tool storage. Pretty nice large work deck rear bumper. It does have a tow hitch receiver on the back as well as a step and a handle. Both sides of the bed have these master locks, so you can slide this in place, put a padlock through it, and you can lock the entire side all at once. You do have these top mounted storage boxes as well inside the bed, factory tie downs, fresh bed liner all throughout. Your hydraulic reservoir mounted up in front of the bed, and the crane. Again, in the second half of the video, we'll run out and demonstrate the crane as well as the compressor and all the other equipment on the truck. Coming along to the passenger side here, passenger rear compartment has 2 more sets of shelves. Passenger wheel well compartment, again, like the driver's side, is open with no shelving inside of it. And then your P1 and P2 compartment are kind of all in one with a large double door here. In the ad, I think I said it has Husky boxes. Similar, it's this just more of a shop toolbox. It actually fits in here fine. All the drawers slide nicely. It's not technically a truck toolbox, but it's in pretty decent shape, so we decided to leave it in. On the left-hand side, you have this American Eagle twist lock, drawer pack. Pretty nice drawer pack there. Here you have your driver's side lighting. That about wraps up the cosmetic portion of this demo video. I'm gonna hop in the truck now and take it for a spin. Again, if you do have any questions, feel free to call or text 804-716-8487. If you'd like a list of what we've done to the truck, 193, 447 on the miles. Let's go over to the hours here. 8227 total, 4,013 idle. Again, four-wheel drive is down here, factory exhaust brake here, AC controls, radio, and then this is your bed panel. So to turn the power onto the bed, you have to hold this bottom right button. This panel lights up, that sends power back to the bed. And to turn it off, you just hold that button again. The popping you hear, I just looked back, is the crane. It is sitting up like half an inch, so it's not fully stowed on that pedestal. All right, now before we run the crane, let's talk about the lighting on the truck. So this is all turned on by that accessory panel we talked about inside of the cab. All the compartments do have interior LED strip lighting. Again, that's all turned on by that control module that's inside the cab. There you go. On this side, some of them are kind of tucked up in. I'm in pretty direct daylight as well, so it's hard to kind of see some of them, but all the compartments do have that LED strip lighting. So you have the LED work light on each side, strip lighting inside of the compartments, 2 LED work lights on the back. And then coming around to the driver's side, all of these are lit as well. And then one more side mount LED there by the compressor. On these, you do have to press the boost button to link the remote. Again, it's wireless, obviously, fully proportional, so the speed is controlled off the trigger. You throw it all the way up like so, and let the pulley block fall on off. Once again, it's a 7,500 pound maximum lifting capacity, 2-stage hydraulic extension out to 21 feet. We'll run the crane all the way out in this video as well. Winch line is in good shape. The winch is fairly quick. All the way out into your maximum extension. Whatsoever in that rotation here. Wherever you stop the crane is where it stops. Now to run the compressor, you're just going to select the accessory function here. It's the bottom left switch down. That'll cut the compressor on. Tank pressure. Now your tank is mounted underneath down here, very large torpedo tank, and your drain valve. Now you can manually turn the compressor off as well on the same switch. Go ahead and put the outriggers up. Then from the remote, you can turn the truck off. Turn the truck back on. Go right back to running the crane. Well, thanks again for watching. Again, it's a 2017 Ford F-550, 193,000 miles, four-wheel drive, 6.7 power-stroke diesel, 7621 Stellar crane, compressor, drawers, really well equipped. Lots of service just done to it. If you have any questions or need any additional photos, videos, or information, feel free to call or text anytime at 804-716-8487. Thanks.